Hey everyone, Scoop Scientist here, and today we're going to be looking at 3 different ways to view a magnetic field. So first up, I have here some magnetic viewing film. Now this stuff is really cool. Basically it's a thin flexible film that's filled with tiny capsules of a magnetic particle of some kind. Typically the particle it's filled with is nickel. And these microcapsules, they're actually suspended in a fluid. And so when a magnet is brought near to them, the tiny nickel flakes, they align with the magnetic field. So you can see here that when I bring the magnet close, there's this dark area that shows where a pole is on the magnet. It's either north or south. You can't actually tell if it is north or south, just that it is one of the poles. And then surrounding the dark area, there's this lighter green color. It's kind of like a halo, and that's where the magnetic field is. And so if I were to zoom in real close to the magnetic viewing film, this is roughly what I'd see. So this line here is the film, and it's a magnet underneath it, kind of like that. And then these lines are the magnetic field lines, and then these red circles here, the microcapsules of nickel that are in the magnetic viewing film. And so the microcapsule is the circle, and then the line is the nickel. And so what these capsules do is when a magnet comes close to it, the nickel actually aligns in parallel with the magnetic field line. And so on the edge, you'll see that these little nickel flakes are pointing upwards, and they can reflect more light back out to the viewer. And on top of the magnetic field lines are more vertical, and so these nickel flakes line up vertical with it, therefore not reflecting as much light back out. And so what we end up seeing is the dark area here. That's where these flakes are lining up vertically, and so they don't reflect as much light, but on the edge here they're lining up horizontally, so they reflect more light, giving us that brighter green, that halo effect around it. You can see that. So that's how this magnetic viewing film stuff works. Now if I get a normal magnet like this, you can almost predict where the north and south poles are going to be on it. Typically with these flat discs ones, it's on the bigger flat side. And putting it under the magnetic viewing film, it reveals that there is one of the poles is on the top there. And if I flip it on the side, you'll see there's this line there. Now let me show you something cool with this, this bowl magnet here. Just by looking at it, you won't be able to tell where north and south is, but under the magnetic viewing film, you can see that halfway through the magnet there's actually this line. It goes right through the middle of it. Now that's the separation between the north and the south. So if I rotate it, so it's one of the poles is facing directly up, you'll see that you know, the dark part, and then the halo around the side that we've seen before. And if I rotate it back to the other side, that's the other pole. But yeah, so that line shows the separation. It shows where both the poles are. And what's interesting is here, I have this fridge magnet. Just by looking at it, it looks like a disc magnet. Maybe you'd assume that this is just one pole here, but if I put it underneath, look at that. It reveals that there's actually north and south on in multiple cases of it on the one side of the magnet, which I thought was pretty cool. And what's also really cool about this magnetic viewing film is that you can use it to essentially see through walls. Let me demonstrate that here for you with my phone. So my phone has a magnet in it, most likely because of the speaker that's inside the phone. But just by looking at it, you can't see exactly where it is. But when I hover this over it, yeah, you see that? So there's a magnet right here in my phone. And this can reveal it. Normally you can't see magnetic fields with your naked eye, but using this, that's one way to see them. So that's pretty cool. So another way to view a magnet's magnetic field is by using some very small iron particles. I have a big container of them here. So if I suspend a magnet on some string and then throw some iron filings at it, recording it in slow motion shows that just before all the particles either fall back down or stick to the magnet, they first align with the magnetic field. Similar to how the magnetic viewing film's nickel particles line up with the field lines, this is just more of an all-round view around the whole magnet of the invisible field lines. Just before I move on to the last way to view a magnet's magnetic field, I just wanted to say quickly that this video is sponsored by AMF Magnetics. These guys so kindly sent me the things in this video so I can share with you the wonderful things about magnets. If you wanted to try out some of these experiments I'm doing here today, then you can head over to their website, magnet.com.au, and you can use code SCOOP10 to get 10% off your purchase. There is no minimum spend requirement. And they have it all, from tiny magnets to giant monster magnets in all shapes and sizes. I encourage you to check them out. So again, thanks to AMF Magnetics for sponsoring this video. Now this stuff is really cool. I'm sure you've seen it before. It's called Ferrofluid. Ferrofluid is a fluid that contains iron particles coated in a surfactant to prevent it from clumping together. This is very similar to the iron filings demonstration that I showed you just before, except the difference here is that you don't need to film it in slow motion to see it. The fluid is stable, and so once you bring a magnet close to it, the iron particles line up on the field lines and they will stay like that basically forever. Each spike you see here is a part of the magnetic field that is the most prominent. The bigger the spikes, the stronger the part of the magnetic field. This stuff is so cool. You can see as I bring it closer, bring the magnet closer to it, it actually, all the spikes become so dense. So each spike is pointing in the direction that the magnetic field lines are going. Whoa, wait a second. So, okay, it's just a liquid, like, it doesn't feel like much when I touch it as a liquid like that. But when I have it all together like this, it feels almost like jelly or something. It's so, whoa. That is so weird. And what's interesting here, so right now this is one of the poles of the magnet. And so it's showing all the spikes, it's showing where the field lines are coming out. When I rotate it to the side, so the poles are now on either side. See that? So just like in the magnetic viewing film, we saw this as the bright line that was separating the north and south poles. But here we see it as no spikes. And then instead the spikes are now on the sides. That's pretty cool. And there you have it, 3 amazing ways to see the invisible lines of magnetic fields. If you enjoyed exploring the science of magnets with me, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe for more videos like this one. Let me know in the comments which method was your favorite, or if there's another cool magnet trick you'd like me to try. And again, if you want 10% off for all things magnets, use code SCOOP10 at magnet.com.au for that. You can also check out these videos here for more magnetic adventures, and I'll see you in the next one.